Luka's Mavs are visiting LeBron's Lakers. Dallas took the first meeting on Christmas, and Doncic had 32. Los Angeles is 12th in the West, but LeBron has carried them to 6 wins in their last 8 games. Luka's averaging more points, rebounds, assists, and all the numbers that smart people know don't mean as much as other numbers. He's averaging more than LeBron did through the first 5 years of their careers. Of course, in the much more important statistical categories, LeBron is waxing him through 5 years. ESPN NBA reporter Tim Bontemps is back. Tim, what stat line does Luka put on the Lakers tonight?
A very large one, I think, right? Like you said there, the Lakers have won 6 of the last 8 with LeBron carrying them without Anthony Davis. They played really well. Thomas Bryant has been a great story coming back from a torn ACL, giving them productive minutes at center. Russell Westbrook's been productive off the bench. But they're not going to be able to stop Luka Doncic. This guy is able to put up numbers on anybody, and he's certainly going to do it again for the Lakers tonight.
Would it be fair to say, as some have claimed, that Luka has had a more impressive start to his career, both came to the league as teenagers, right, than LeBron James?
No, it's definitely unfair. I mean, look, by this point in his career, LeBron James had led his team to the NBA Finals. We just looked it up during the break. LeBron was averaging more than 10 win shares a year.
Much more than.
Right, way over, from his 2nd to 5th years in the league. And Luka hasn't gotten to 10 in a season
yet. I just want to be very clear for people who are, what about the points, assists, and rebounds? Those are counting stats. There's only one ball, so sometimes you score points, but you did it less efficiently than another possible outcome on the team, right? So, actually, that's a negative. When you look at the stats that matter, LeBron is roughly twice as good as Luka at the same point in their careers because he plays on both ends, as you would expect.
Both of them were elite offensive players. LeBron was one of the better defensive players in the league. Luka obviously is not. And look, that's no knock on Luka. He's had an incredible start to his career. He was arguably the most accomplished player to ever come into the NBA draft. When you look at his winning the EuroLeague, being in Eurobasket with Slovenia, all the stuff he did as a teenager was remarkable. That's why he should have went first in that year's draft. But he doesn't measure up to LeBron.
Luka does have something, though, a certain kind of confidence. Like LeBron, it felt like to me as an observer, aimed to please, wanted to bring people along with him and get along, and it made him a great player in a lot of respects. But Luka has a certain gangsterism in him, right? Where he came to the league, he just doesn't, he feels like he doesn't care.
Well, look, when you win the EuroLeague as a teenager at Real Madrid and you come into the NBA knowing you've accomplished that kind of stuff.
When you're 12.
You're going to walk around with a feeling of being able to do whatever you want on the basketball court, and he certainly does all the time.
So it took LeBron some reps before he became a champion. Do you think Luka ever becomes an NBA champion, let's say in Dallas with the Mavs?
I think it's going to be difficult as we look at it right now. Because you look at this Mavericks team, they don't have a championship-level roster around him right now. And because of the Kristaps Porzingis trade, they've already sent out some stuff that's limited their ability to get guys back in trades. They're going to need to add to this roster to get Luka to a championship-level.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.